Hi y'all. As you can see, I've gone Buddha for the summer, so it feels good to the touch. But today I want to talk about God and being on a Sabbath, and also how we perceive God, because society will not accept any God given flesh and blood. They will drug them, they will persecute them, isolate them, laugh at them, condemn them, ignore them, turn away, bully them, hold it against them. They'll do anything and everything willing to deny them the thought of being God. And that's the saddest thing, really. They don't know how to treat someone, how to respect them, how to care for them, how to give them an honest feeling, because they question them. They question a God. They question everything about them. And they do that because they feel they're entitled to themselves. They have ego issues. It's the biggest thing. They all have egos, and they can't get rid of it. And it's sad, really, because in all we are God, all of us. But to deny someone their right to be God, that's something that's so wrong. Because when there's so many connections that can be made between the future and the present, everything around us, the story that makes our lives, when that's denied you because they feel you cannot be or you cannot exist, that you are a fallacy or a Pharisee or a sick ideal that we condemn, because guess what? Everyone, there's no one in this world that is innocent of this, and that's giving God a hand. They're guilty of it. They will not give God a hand. They are isolated. They will not do anything above their pay grade. They are coded not to. And it's the saddest thing, because all in all, they will not hope that God is there. They will not hope that God can do something to better the society as a whole. And that's the saddest part, because the hope of God is all we ever wanted. But it's a fact that their minds can't go there. They're sane. Their minds can't comprehend the situation at large. And it's because of that, they are seen wrong in time. And for what they do to other people, I have to say that some of them are seen so wrong, they are condemned by the future or by heaven itself. So it really comes down to coming to that point where you acknowledge that God exists. Rat God, whatever God you see, where God exists. And with that, I just want to say that God comes to everyone in time, but they turn away. All of them. All of them turn away from going out and finding Him, from searching for Him, from rising, from doing anything to find out who really is connected to that supernatural power, because we are all condemned for that in so many ways, because we have to do our lives over again, and there's nothing changing, really. So what can you do? Anyway, it's a good change, the Buddha hat, the Buddha cap. Theoretically, I mean, emissions, gas emissions could be capped to Buddha caps, right? For gas emissions. But that being said, just wanted to say thank you for allowing me the freedom to document my thoughts. That's awesome. Just no one will watch, so what can you do? I'd just like to say it's a strange world we live in where no one can come together. The church is so isolated too, they can't do shit. That's the strange thing. They can't make a difference, they can't install a policy on the world order. They can't do anything. It's sad. But, that being said, science and technology, that's a field to go into. But what can you do with computers? You can only do computing. There's still so much to learn with energy and all the external equations that we find in our universe. But people can't think about it. Their minds can't go there. So it's sad. It's a very sad situation. And with that, I just wanted to say, well, it's the same way every time, you know. There's no one I can find that will support a God, or the God, or anything working through you. Because I don't call myself God. I call the Holy Spirit God. The Holy Spirit's working through me. And I feel it every day. I can sense it in me. And they won't accept what I have to say. So it's very sad. Anyway, thank you so much. Take care now.